Well, hello. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jamila Dora. Thank you for clicking to watch this video. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for sticking with me and for staying. If you're a new subscriber, please subscribe before you leave. Do not forget to turn on your notification while at that, so that you get notified for every new video that comes on this channel. Yes, so today, as you can see, did I say you should not forget to give this video a thumbs up? If I missed that, please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, a very big one, and share with your friends, your family, and your well-wishers, and the people that you love, the people you want to share all the good things of life with. Because today I have brought to you something very good and shareable. Something that you do not want to keep to yourself, because if I had kept this to myself, I probably won't be sharing this with you all today. Yes, today I have this beautiful body mask recipe in front of you. This is already going through an infusion process. I just made it, and I'm just going to demonstrate two things in this video. One of which would be how we came about this beautiful mask here, and secondly is just to quickly demonstrate how you can use it. Maybe at the time I will be uploading this video, I am already on my way to using it. Yes, today is Thursday, and my usual skin routine is that every Friday I go through this process. So I just made this new batch, leaving it to infuse for another 24 hours before I get to use it. Every ingredient used in this video and used to create this beautiful mask will be linked in the description box. These are links to organic products, genuine, authentic products that you should be using. So this is just to take away the hassle of going to search for which product or which product is best, or which brand is best for you to buy. If you intend to use any of those links, please tag me on Instagram at Ado Lifestyle with your pictures, and let me see how many of you tried this. So getting into it, this is the Curcum Mask. It is called Curcum in the northern part of Nigeria. I am speaking as a HAUSA girl today, and someone that is very familiar with this mask. This is the holy grail of bridal skin care or pamper routine before any bride gets shipped to her husband's house. If you are an intending bride in the north, you know that you're already making plans, getting this whole process in motion. If you're not, and you've been a bride before and a northern one at that, I am very sure that you went through this. I am 100% sure that you went through this. The star of this mask is the curcum, the turmeric. This is originally an Indian recipe. The Curcum Mask, that is the turmeric body mask or face mask. It is originally an Indian tradition, but we have adapted this worldwide, not just in Nigeria or northern Nigeria, East Africa, North Africa, wherever you're from. Here in the US, everybody uses turmeric face mask, turmeric body mask, turmeric body polish, anything that you can think of. We have adopted it. But yes, it is a metro world, so it is a no man's land. This world is a no man's land, so we can do each other's culture, tradition, and this just makes us more diverse and more accommodating of each other. So without much further ado, we are going to dive right into this video, and I'm going to so let's get right into it. I'm going to be writing out the benefits of these ingredients as we go. So the first thing we will need is going to be our bowl. Before we actually go into placing our ingredients, I just want to mention that my hands are already disinfected, and that is why it's going to be a little bit of wishy-washy white tint on it. And all you need is just a rubbing alcohol to disinfect everything that you will be using, your tray, your environment, just to keep the bacteria and the bad things off your product, your end product. So the first thing that we are going to be using today is turmeric. Then the next thing is going to be the henna powder. This is our henna powder. It's original all the way from Nigeria, so I'm going to add that into our bowl. The next thing that needs to go in here will be the milk. This is just powdered milk, and I'm going to dump that in as well. And that is it for all the dry ingredients that we'll be needing for this amazing exfoliating mask that I'm sharing with you all today. Please remember that this mask is just for use for the body and not intended for face use, and you just give it a good stir just to make sure that all of our dry ingredients are properly mixed all the way to the bottom. It smells so amazing just because of the henna powder. Henna powder has this very sweet scent to it. And the next thing I will go in with is our egg yolk. This is the egg yolk of just an egg, as you can tell. So I'm just going to dump that right into it and mix properly. And guess what? We're going to go in with a blend of palm oil and olive oil. And you're going to give this a good mix again. We're going to go in with our tea blend, which is cardamom tea and green tea. We gradually introduce this into our mixture because we don't want it to be too watery. We just want to have it in a mask consistency. And you know, this is something that you can keep doing even after you get married. A lot of people don't keep up with the routine, you know. Once they get married, that is it. They don't follow up. They just, you know, let their skin be. So please avoid using your hand to mix this. This is enough for leg use, not for entire body use. If you want to use this for your entire body, you just have to double or triple the quantity of everything that you have seen here. And you know, there is no specific measure to how much turmeric you need. Just equal amount of your powder, then your oil and your tea should just be something you can control, because you come back to add oil when you are using it. Now, to finish this off and for preservative purpose, like I said, you don't need it to be watery. We have the right consistency. So what I'm going to do now is get some olive oil and just douse this in it, like just to keep it fresh as you preserve it. So please, if you're making this at home, you have to do this process. It is very, very important. This is an infusion process for olive oil and for nutrients into your mask, but I'm going to just use a little bit out of it and leave the rest to infuse for a day or two before I actually use it on my body. So I am here right at the demonstration table. I'm going to say a little bit, talk about this fabric a little bit. This fabric, every woman should have a fabric like this, most especially if you are into body pampering as I am. This is my fabric for all the messy the good messy things that I do, like my body mask. When I am ready to like let down my guard, sit down on the floor, I just lay this with my rubber mat on the floor and sit on this, and all the dirt that gets to get scrubbed out of my body goes on this fabric. So yes, you all have to have this fabric because this is a very messy procedure. And if you notice, and if you're familiar with all this procedure as a Hausa woman or a Hausa girl, you will know that every woman has this fabric. So what I'm going to do now, like I said, I'm going to like demonstrate a little bit of how we are going to use this curcum mask. I'm going to do a little bit just so we do not waste it. This is liquid gold right here, and as you can see, it's already infusing, because when it's infusing, it begins to increase in quantity as well. When I made, like, it begins to puff up and becomes very airy and less doughy. So this is a process that you do not want to neglect. So I'm going to just avoid using your hand, and please, whatever you take out should not go back into the large portion. You have to just discard it so we do not waste we do not introduce germs or bacteria into our fresh product. So I'm going to just take a little bit. Like I said, at this stage I have already sanitized my hand, because I'll need my hand for the rest of the video. And if you remember, we had tea. Yes, this is still very good, and I'm just going to add a little bit of tea in here. You can use water, but make sure that when you're using your water, you have to boil it and let it cool down, just to disinfect it. So I have a little bit of water in my mask. So we are going to add a little bit of luxury to this mask, and what I have here is a perfume oil. This is an Arabian scent in an oud, and I'm going to just drop a little bit into my mixture. This is a must to do in this whole process, because if you're a new bride, you want to smell very, very nice. And this is me just mixing up. Like I said, you know, you have to like be careful as how much quantity you get, because you can see how this is a lot already. This is a process you cannot avoid, or you cannot jump or go straight into applying the big or the thicker mixture on your skin. You have to loosen it up with tea or water, and also perfume. Now another thing is that when I am doing this on my body, I definitely would have waxed my arm and my legs. And also, if I don't have the energy to wax, I'm keeping it real with you all, I'm just going to use Vit hair removal. So I'm going to apply this now, and you know, this is what, as you apply it to your skin, you want to massage it. So when it is drying down and getting sticky, and when the exfoliation process begins to activate, you will be able to tell from how the mask is breaking on its own. It's going to start getting sticky, as you can see, and by itself it will effortlessly come off your skin as you rub on it. So, and for me, this is usually the fun part, because this part tells me that I have truly done something to my body. So now I'm going to just rinse my hand, and actually this is just like the start to the entire process. Ideally, there is another masking process that is called dilke, and that is what takes away the taint that this curcum leaves on your body. So if you all want to see the dilke body mask or dilka body mask, do leave a comment below, and I will be sure to film that part of the video for you, to bring a recipe your way as well. So I just quickly went to rinse my hand, and as you can spot the difference. Like, let's be honest guys, look at the difference between the arm that got the mask and the arm that did not get the mask. You can see how immediately there's a skin glow present. My skin feels softer. This is a very good mask that I want you all to try. You will love it, and it does not leave a taint. It washes off very clean. I did not use a soap or anything. I just rinsed it under tap water. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this, please give this video a thumbs up, comment, share. Let's talk about this in the comment section below. And like I said, everything that I have used in this video is linked in the description box. If you want to purchase any of these, there is a link, and these are direct links to authentic products that I swear by and I love so much and I have been using. So yes, that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Bye and stay blessed.